Hello, welcome to the Redmen TV. It's player ratings time after Liverpool beat Crystal Palace by 4 of our goals to 3 of their goals. I'm going to start with the goalkeeper. I was a little bit disappointed with Alisson today, to be honest. It's probably the first time this season where I thought could have done better on chances. You know, we conceded 3 goals. The first goal, that was mad. Like, it was, do you know what the first goal, I meant to talk about this in my match action, I got carried away and stuff lying down on the floor. It's like the cop and the crowd collectively just G'd them into a gegenpress when they didn't need to, and then they completely lost their heads on it. And then all of a sudden, like, the crowd were going baying for blood, like, go for it. And then the lads just went for it. And then Virgil van Dijk was like, why is there fucking no one here? Why has everyone lost their head? Why is James Milner one-on-one with Wilfried Zaha? Why is Zaha taking him on? And like, there was 3 runners in the box, and I don't think any of them could have done anything. I'm not saying that Alisson could have saved the ball. It was just something that I kind of noticed. The third goal, the Maya goal, yeah, I don't think there's much that he could have done for that one either. I think, you know, you saved that ball. It's world class. But all that being said, 6 out of 10 maybe, something like that for Alisson. His distribution was okay, it always is. It was good, it normally is. But that's about it. You know, I think the most disappointed I would say I've been with him, and like Leicester, I wasn't bothered about that, you know, because we go on and win the game, and I'm not too bothered about it either because we went on and won the game. James Milner at right back, thought he started the game well. I thought the first 5-10 minutes he showed Zaha what he was all about. Then there's a couple where Zaha tries to get the ball into the box and he's not able to because James Milner is where he needs to be. Then the goal happens, and I'm not sure that there's anything James Milner can do. He's caught between a rock and a hard place. He's got to move one way to cover the pass off over his head, and then the ball goes out wide to Zaha, and then Zaha quickly gets the ball inside. Sounds, you know what? And then he gets sent off though. 2 yellow cards. He was always probably going to get sent off in this game because the way that he plays. I'm gonna give him a 6 out of 10, and I'm not sure whether that's right when you get a red card. But he got a red card.
7.
He got a red card.
Delivery. First half.
Okay.
Yeah. The first half, the only thing we had going was James Milner on the right hand side.
Okay.
I'll be honest, yeah. Every time he got the ball, he crossed it in. It looked like something was going to happen.
Okay.
Robbo didn't have his best game, but Milner, he looked fine. I mean, I'd say, you know, for the first goal when Zaha got in behind and he was pressing, I mean, that wasn't really his fault because Hendo came out and then, you know, there was spacing behind and, you know, he was trying to track back with Zaha and, you know, I wouldn't really blame Milner for that, but his red card, you know, it's bound to happen, and it's James Milner against Palace, but...
So as a consensus, 7 out of 10 for James Milner?
Yeah, I'll give him a 7.
Yeah, 7?
Yeah. He's missed it because...
Hang on, when did you get married?
14th of December.
14th of December.
Almost got it wrong there, didn't I? It's just stood with me and all.
What you need to do, right, and what I've done, is set a subscription up for your birthday card from Moonpig, for your anniversary card. Just saying, never forget. I heard about this, right, and the person died, and the subscription carried on because he had enough credits in. So the wife thought he was like the best husband in the world, like he was going to die. He's going to still send you flowers and cards and stuff. He just had a subscription. Anyway, I found that amusing. I hope you did too. So how's your marriage going, not to talk about death?
Marriage is going well, mate. Yeah, thank you.
James Milner, 7 out of 10?
Yeah, 7 out of 10.
Excellent. So go on to the centre-backs then. Joel Matip, he's a big fucker, him, isn't he? To be fair to him, like, I'll probably give him a 7 out of 10. I don't think he did anything wrong. You know, the goals that we conceded kind of came out of nowhere for me. I was in the Cop when they scored that header from the corner. I don't know who Tompkins left or who he was supposed to be, but judging by where he was, I think he was back post. That was probably, hang on, who is it normally? It's normally a centre-back, Bobby Firmino, another centre-back, and Fabinho? Is Fabinho left him, yeah? But I can't really remember that, so I'm not going to be too harsh. I know it wasn't probably Joel Matip's man, so yeah, 7 out of 10. Virgil van Dijk, 7 out of 10, sound enough. Left-back Andrew Robertson just signed his 5-year contract. So pleased that he signed his 5-year contract. Late on in the game, 80-odd minutes in, he's still tearing down that left-hand side, and you know, he's such a good player, and you kind of run out of superlatives for him, don't you? Because every single week he seems to change your expectation of what a left-back can do in this league, and that's testament to how good a player he is. I'll probably give him an 8 out of 10. Defensive midfielder. Who said they wanted to do Fabinho today? Anyone want to rate Fabinho with me? Fabinho, I thought he was good again. Like, I mean, I don't know what you thought, mate, but I thought...
He's getting in there, isn't he? Like, you know, he's giving it everything he's got. Like, yeah, like more than Keita has, for example. If he's just spreading the play out wide, looks as though he's been here for a good 2 or 3 years now. So yeah, I'd give him a good rating of 8.
8? Yeah, I agree with the 8 out of 10 for that. What about Jordan Henderson? Anyone want to talk about Jordan Henderson? 9. 9. Go on.
At the first half, he was. There wasn't any movement in front of him, and he managed to spray the passes out wide to the fullbacks to try and get something going on. It didn't really work out, and second half he kicked on, and the team looked like they had some urgency, and we got a lucky goal. We got 3 very lucky goals, but that's the sort of luck you need to win the league, and I thought Henderson had a really good game in general.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know whether for me, I like, no disrespect, don't mean to disagree with you, I don't think it was a 9 out of 10 performance myself. You know, I don't mind the side-to-side stuff though, you know, because I think sometimes people get bogged down in the fact that side-to-side passing is the fella who's on the ball, right? Yeah, and like, we've all played football to some kind of level, and if there is no pass open in front of you, what do? You have to play it side-to-side. But he does. But why should he? Why should he have to shoot? He's in that team to make sure that somebody else gets the chance to shoot.
If Gerrard was in that position, he'd go for it, wouldn't he?
Yeah. He's not Steven Gerrard, though.
He's not Steven Gerrard. He's the Liverpool captain, isn't he?
But he's not Steven Gerrard. He's just Jordan Henderson. Jordan Henderson can only do what Jordan Henderson can do.
Chris, we're losing 1-0. Yeah, he doesn't change anything in how he's playing. He gets the ball nice and slow, passes it to the side. You know what I mean? He needs to be direct.
That's the game plan.
Yeah, I must admit, like that's why I think he doesn't change anything.
Brendan, he was always side to side. What has he done since he's come in? He's no different to Charlie Adam. He's no different to Charlie.
Mate, he is so much better than Charlie Adam, mate. He is so much better than Charlie Adam. No, he really is. Like we are literally. We're top of the league and he's the captain, and he's just been compared to Charlie Adam. Like Charlie Adam, Paul, come here.
That's like saying chocolate ice cream's poo because it's the same colour. Like, you know.
He's deaf. I mean, get that lad's face on camera and we'll hound him out. We'll hound him out of Anfield and the surrounding areas. What would you rate him?
Hendo today. I'd give him about a 6. You know, he's all right. I'm only giving him a 6 because he's the captain, but that's it. I think he's not done anything today. He's not changed anything today. He never has done. You know, his last goal was against Leicester last year. You know, what is he doing? You know, look at Fabinho. He's come in. He's doing things. He's opening.
Do you think? A question for you. Do you think teams at the top of the league can carry players?
What do you mean in that
like,
sense?
Do you think like 9, 10 players can go and get a 4-point gap at the top of the table?
Yeah, I do.
I don't think they can. I think Jordan Henderson is part of this team, and he's an integral part of this team. And
he only is now because of why now.
Listen, I don't know about Virgil van Dijk being captain. I'm quite happy with Jordan as captain because what I've heard from people outside the club and stuff, and around the club and inside the club, is that Jordan actually relishes the other side of it that you don't see. You know, that going and speaking to the press and the media and all that type of stuff that the manager and the captain have to go and do. Yeah. Now, do I want Virgil van Dijk to focus on football? Yeah, absolutely. Do I want a lad who's playing 50% of the time in the first team doing the interviews? You know what, maybe. And I'm quite happy with that, you know what I mean? And listen, the Jordan Henderson debate will go on forever. That's the interesting thing, because he's not Steven Gerrard, but he's not supposed to be. Steven Gerrard's a generational talent. And Jordan Henderson, quite frankly, isn't, and I like him.
Chris, he's not a Liverpool centre mid. He is not a player that will lift that trophy.
Been there since like 2012.
He's been there, but what's he done though? What is it? Lucas was here for 10 years. Yeah, it was okay, but he's not. You know, Hendo's not really done anything else. He's not lifted the team.
I really hope he comes out here when he's lifted the trophy and just gives you the stun. Quite frankly, in an old school Liverpool style thing, like, you know what I mean?
I genuinely hope he does.
Because I don't think a Liverpool player in the centre of the park can not affect things. Do you know what I mean? He has to. And the man, and he was boss.
Chris, you need to ask yourself, if you've got a fully fit Liverpool 11, would you put Jordan Henderson in that team? So you got Wijnaldum.
Right, you know what? Right now, no. But does that matter? Why? Who's Man City's captain?
Vincent Kompany.
Does he play?
No.
Right, there you go. He doesn't play. And that's
But
why are you saying Jordan Henderson's not?
I mean, no. I mean, there's leaders and there's Liverpool leaders. I mean, you look at Van Dijk, shouting orders. Henderson
Does Van Dijk get better from the armband? Does he need to? Is he doing as well as... He's the best centre-back in the world, and he's a fucking leader. Does the armband give him anything? Do you need to? If you were going to get an extra 10%, you would.
I mean, you have to ask, if taking the armband off Henderson, would it affect Henderson worse as it would affect Van Dijk better?
Probably.
If you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if you ask him out, then you'd say just let Henderson keep the captain's armband. But when you're speaking of who's the best player, who's the best leader, who can actually step up at times like that when we go 1-0 down, 2-1 down, and actually do something, and I don't think Henderson's it, to be honest.
I don't know, man. It's as I say, it's dead tough because Virgil van Dijk is a leader. You can tell that he's a leader.
When Ox comes back, he's going to be in the team still.
I don't think it matters.
No, but he's not.
That's what I'm saying. He's playing now.
No, not the future.
He's playing now. You know what I mean? And for me, my first choice midfield would probably be right now Wijnaldum, Fabinho, Oxlade-Chamberlain. But you know what I mean? If they were all fit, but I don't think you need to get on his back for it or anything like that. Anyway, what did I give him? 8 out of 10. Fuck it. Man of the match. Yeah? No, he wasn't man of the match, but Naby Keita, left wing. I was speaking to someone at half time and he thought he was shit. I'm not sure that he was completely shit. I'll give him a 7 out of 10. Right wing, Sadio Mane. Who wants to talk about Mane with me? Come on.
Mane's...
Hang on. Will you let him talk about Sadio Mane with us?
Yeah, if he must. If he must.
If he must. There we go. Okay.
Mane's missed the consistency, isn't he? He's the one you can rely on down that wing, mate. Do you know what I mean? He says it all. He's just up and down all the time. He just doesn't... I'd rate him 8 or a 9 tonight.
Yeah, he gets that goal. It's a good finish. Low down to the keeper's left-hand side. Yeah, you know what? I'll give him a 9 out of 10. He's one of those players. He's frustrating at times, isn't he? But he's so good equally. That's now 43 goals and 101 appearances for Sadio Mane. That's as close to 1 in 2 as you get him from a left winger without being considered world class for some reason. I think he is.
100%.
I think he is.
Way better when he moved to that left foot. In the first half when he was on the right, he seemed a bit not out position, but a bit wasted, I'd say. Because he's got such good shooting ability when he's on that left. That's how he scored his goal. On the left, cut inside, easy finish.
Easy, love it. Mo Salah gets 2 goals. I'll give him a 9 out of 10. I thought he was the man of the match.
But the thing is, Chris, he's always in the right position at the right time, isn't he? All the time, every game. Whether it's a tap in, a left foot finesse, he's always in the position at the right time. 10 for me.
Yeah,
2 goals, 10.
Fair enough. 16 goals now in the Premier League this season. As far as I know, he's the top scorer on his own. Yep. I don't think Arsenal have played yet. So they play about now, don't they, against Chelsea, something like that. And I can't imagine that they're going to score a goal in that game, to be honest. I imagine they're going to go 9 points behind Chelsea. If they prove me wrong, sound, because Chelsea are closest to us. And Roberto Firmino gets a goal tonight as well. I'll give him an 8 out of 10. I thought he was tireless in his defence of that red shirt once again. Shakir, I don't know what I'd do without you. Can we just highlight this man here? Literally every single week he is the one person that tells me who I've forgotten, the substitutes every single week. You rate the substitutes, right?
No, it's not my job. No, I'm late.
Shaqiri, 6 out of 10, shite. Next. Camacho came on.
Came on last sub. You got a tackle.
Really?
You got a tackle in 8 out of 10.
1 tackle out of 1, 10 out of 10. He really came on. Lallana. I'm not even going to rate him. I'm not going to rate him. I'm going to take the 10 back for Camacho because Mo Salah's my man of the match. If you've enjoyed that, like the video. Let us know your thoughts on the Henderson debate because there's going to be so many people out there. What are your names?
Hamza Hussain.
I'm Sam Jalali.
Right, there are going to be so many people that agree with these two, probably well more than agree with me on that, but it's always interesting, so let us know your thoughts on the Henderson debate in the comment section below. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to Redmen TV, and I'll see you next time. Ta-ra.